It's a new era at Norman North as Brent Barnes takes over for Wade Stanley, who resigned earlier this year to leave for Ada. Barnes was an assistant on Stanley's staff and knows that the expectations are high as Norman North is just 3 years removed from a championship game appearance.
Well, I think we all as coaches always put a little bit of pressure on ourselves. We're always going to be our harshest critics, and we want to do our best to put the kids in the best situation to win and have success and have a chance to compete. And so I don't think there's anything different. I mean, I don't think there's any way to put more pressure on yourself or that there's really any need to. Fortunately, I've been a part of what we've done here the last 4 years as offensive coordinator and quarterback coach, and so I'm very obviously familiar with what's happened since we've come in here. I came in with Coach Stanley and been a part of that change and that process to this point. So we're obviously going to continue on that foundation that we have and keep doing the things that have put us in this situation, and then try to find ways to improve and do anything we can to give our kids a better chance to compete.
Priority number one is replacing Oklahoma State signee John Kolar at quarterback. The Timberwolves have a competition going on, but they do return all-purpose star Quan Hogan, who spent time at both running back and receiver last year. Barnes discussed how Hogan's return will take some pressure off the quarterback position.
Well, anytime you got a guy like that, we're going to find different ways to get him the ball, to move around, and obviously it's not just Quan too. We got 4 offensive linemen that will be 3-year starters now. That's a big deal up front, obviously, when you got a running back like Quan in the backfield, and a new quarterback that you're breaking in. We got 2 guys that are competing right now, doing a great job, and they've been in our program and they know our system, and so as long as they can manage our offense the way that we're asking them to do it and utilize the skills of those guys. Obviously with Quan, we did last year, we split him out wide. We put him in the slot. We're going to give him the ball in many different ways out of the backfield. We'll continue to do that. Anytime we can get him the ball and get him in space, we got a really good chance.
On defense, lineman Corey Tipsworth has improved immensely this offseason and will be the catalyst of the D this fall.
We're going to be a little bit younger on defense, not have as many starters on offense. We have 7 or 8 returning starters. On defense, we don't have quite as many. So we're going to look to guys like Corey that do have starting experience. He played a little bit as a sophomore and then started all last year as a junior. And anytime you got a guy that's 6'4", 320, 325, and can move like he can, we're going to have pretty big expectations for him. And I really like what I've seen in his growth in the offseason and here early in the spring. So we do have big expectations and expect him to set a tone up front for us. We've got, like I said, a younger group behind him, but a lot of really good football players, and we got a lot of competition going on that side of the ball. Guys that, I think we may even be deeper than we've been, even though we're younger, because with all those guys in that group, there's a lot of guys competing at different spots. So we've got more than one guy at one spot that's really competing for that position.
This is Michael Knight reporting with this OK Gridiron exclusive from Norman, Oklahoma for the OK Preps Network.